On day one, I watched Aliens, which is a sci-fi horror film from 1986 directed by James Cameron. This is a sequel to Alien, which was directed by Ridley Scott, which was a landmark movie for the horror genre. It's been a while since I've seen the first Alien, but it is firmly etched in my mind as a horror movie that does a whole lot with a little. Almost the entirety of that movie takes place on a single solitary spaceship that leads to a feeling of isolation and claustrophobia. Aliens, on the other hand, flips the metaphorical script on that whole thing. Like the title implies, instead of dealing with just one alien, we are dealing with many, many aliens that are stalking their human prey. Um, Alien goes bigger in pretty much every single way over its predecessor, and that is sometimes for better and sometimes for worse. Most would argue that Aliens leans more on action than horror, although it has plenty of the latter as well. The performances are also bigger and more broad in general. There are some certifiably cheesy lines and deliveries that set a totally different tone than Alien. Overall, this is a very fun movie. I probably hadn't seen it for well over 10 years, and I would say I am slightly less impressed watching it now. It's still definitely a classic, and if you're into action, sci-fi, horror, you're definitely in for a treat with this one, especially during this October spooky season time. I gave it a 4 over on Letterboxd, and I'm leaving the link in the description with that. Um, Also, just as a side note, for each one of my Letterboxd reviews, I am going to leave a comment with my favorite quote from each movie that I watch. So next up, we go from one alien type to a completely different kind as I watch Space Jam. The first of many tonal shifts we'll see in this marathon. Bye for now.